Hello everyone, today we'll talk about how to configure a GS RichCopy 360 job to do a pre or post operation. Scenarios where you might use such a feature is if you want to take down a database before you can copy its files, and then after the job is complete you want to bring the database up. Or if you want to have a job run, and then once it's completed to kick off the next job, and so forth. So we will go over and talk about how we can configure those. We're going to go ahead and double click on a job that we want to have it kick off another job or run a pre or post operation. So we just double click on the job to open it. Once it's open, we can go into where it says configure pre or post run script. And then here, this is pre and this is post right here. So in pre, we could just say run job. So before the job runs, can kick off another job or can stop other jobs. Or you can have it pointed to batch files, BAT files basically to run, or comms and so forth. Or if you have PowerShell, you can point it to those PowerShell. And then you can set it to how long it should wait before these files, these batch file commands run. Or you could just set it to 0, and what it will do is it will wait until the batch file process completes, and then once it's completed, it will do it. Sometimes people use that in zip files and so forth, for example. Now, if you want to do a post, which means after the job is run and it's completed, you could set what's successful. Should it be successful with a warning? You could press the control key and select multiple. But normally you would see people choose the first 3. Abort is normally left out. Abort means you actually stop the job. And then you could say run job, and then you put the job number. If you look down here, right on the left, it says the different job numbers we have. So we have job 106 open. We could set it to, we could type in run job 121, 126. What this will do is once the job is completed, and whether it's successful without a warning or error, then what's going to happen is the job will automatically kick off these 2 other jobs. And that basically, that's what you would call a daisy chain. So you could have one job scheduled to run at 6 p.m. and then once it's complete, it kicks off this next job, then it kicks off, and that second job will kick off 121, and then 121 will kick off 126, 126 will kick off 124, and so forth. So you could have them daisy chained, but you actually scheduled one job to do the rest. Now there's one requirement that you do when you start using pre and post operations. Jobs must be set to run as a service in the background, because otherwise they won't have user context to run under. So you check that box, you set your configuration settings, and then you can also set the job to run as a schedule, and then you set the schedule however way you want. You want this job to run once a day, you want it to run every 10 minutes, you want it to run on weekends, and so forth. So if you wanted to do that as well, you could do that. All right, hopefully this was informative for you. And if you have any questions, do reach out to support@gurusquad.com. We will help you out as well with further clarifications. Thank you. Have a good day.